Okay, I'm going to try and make a ball and cup toss toy. Be a demonstration of the technique shown in my illustrated article on my website. I have here a piece of white ash. It's not even particularly square, but it's going to be round eventually, so it doesn't really need to be. I found the center and center punched on one end. I'm going to be holding the other end in my chuck, so I just want the center punch to get me approximately centered. Gripping on a square like that is not necessarily the most secure hold in the world, but for this project it should be alright. If, when I start hollowing the cup, I find that I'm getting too much chatter and my hold is not secure enough, I will turn a shoulder on the end so that there's shoulders butting up against the face of the jaws, and that will give me a lot more resistance to side stresses. But we'll see how it goes, and if I don't need to do that, I won't bother. This blank is about 1 3/4 square and 9 inches long. The dimensions are really not critical at all. The 9 inches gives me lots of room to turn the ball, turn the cup, and not get involved with the chuck. I've turned them from pieces as short as 5 or 6 inches, and I just make a much shorter handle on them. And again, the diameter, if I had a smaller piece of stock, I'd make a smaller diameter toy. Make sure everything clears. I've got the lathe set at about 2500 RPM. Oops. And I'm just going to rough that down to round. Okay, it's not quite round there, but I'm probably not even going to get up that far. Now the end of it, I'm going to be turning the ball on the end section of it. So I'll need to reduce the diameter there, because that ball's got to fit inside the cup, and the cup can't be any bigger than the round that I've got on there right now. I'm going to switch to a shorter rest so I can get in a bit closer. And I'm going to take about that much there for the ball, and I'll part in to give myself some room to work on it. And I'll reduce the diameter of that section. Okay, so that is now about 1 3/8 in diameter. So I'll be using most of that section to make the ball. It's that's a little more. That's about 1.5 inches. But it's just, the ball isn't going to be rolling anywhere. It's just acting as a weight on the end of the string. So it doesn't need to be a perfect sphere. It's just eyeball sphere is close enough. To make sure I don't run over on the length here, I will start a new segment.